So it's Teo and Tea. It's the kind of two names like the name of a boy and a girl, quite similar. There is only one letter of difference. And it's about the idea that these days everybody seems to be obsessed almost by searching his soulmate or her soulmate, his or her partner. We can see that. We can see the explosion on the internet of all these sites like Meetic and all these sites of trying to meet your ideal partner, and probably not only for sexual reasons, but also to try to find somebody with who you could share the same value, the same emotion, the same feelings. And it seems that in the world where we have more and more technology, more and more tools of communication, such as mobile phones and computers and satellites, it seems that you are probably more and more lonely, and you can talk to your neighbor next door. Yes, I think so. I think that the beauty of music is probably one of the sole mode of expression where we are not telling you a story, but we are letting the audience free to create their own story or their own movie. It's like in a David Lynch movie, where he's not telling you a story, but giving you hints. My hope is to be today in the situation of being before a successful career. In other words, I feel really like a beginner, particularly with this album. It's, for instance, a fresh type of approach, as I said, on a read point of view, experimenting with sounds in a different way. And I really, yes, as I said, feel like a beginner. I think an artist should never think in those terms because, the trap with technology is to make you think that electronic music is based on gadgets and the sounds of the week, and that is a very dangerous thing. Actually, some people, DJs who have fallen in this trap in the 90s are not existing anymore, even. And I think that as an artist, the problem is to be faithful to what you do. I mean, even when I started with Oxygen, for instance, it was right in the middle of disco time. So it was absolutely apart from any kind of fashion or wave. So I always be apart from any sort of wave or kind of fashion. And it's in my opinion, what an artist should be. I mean, I think that doing music is a constant go and go back. I mean, I think that at the same time that some people could have been influenced by my work, I'm also influenced by some other artists, and not only music but also in cinema or painting or video. I was talking about David Lynch just before. I mean, for instance, his work influenced me a lot, and in music a lot of people such as Chemical Brothers, or recently people such as Goldfrapp, for instance, or also the trip hop from Bristol, from Massive Attack, and these kind of acts also from the 90s. But more recently, I really like the Arctic Monkeys, for instance, type of, or Klaxons type of concept of working in different way towards the internet. They're right. I think it's even if for some, I don't see why suddenly music should become free like oxygen, like air. I mean, you have 500,000 people working hard just in Europe to create music and recording recorded projects. I don't see why suddenly these people shouldn't have the right to live in a decent way, and that this work shouldn't be recognized as a cameraman, a writer, a doctor, a lawyer. I don't see. If suddenly if we are changing the society entirely, and if I can go to the supermarket and getting my food for free, if I can go to Toyota or Ford and getting a car for free, then I'm okay to give my music for free. Un saludo para los amigos de 20 minutos.